Hello everybody, it's Nell here. How are you guys doing today? So in today's video, we're going to see what good news is coming your way. So as you can see, we have 4 different piles. Pause the video if you have to. Pile 1, we have this smoky quartz. It's a cluster, obviously. On pile 2, we have this raw amethyst. On pile 3, I've been trying to focus this to make sure it's like, I don't know, this camera sucks, I'm sorry guys. I'm just working with what I have. Anyways, on pile 3 we have this citrine. On pile 4 we have this pyrite. So, like I said in the beginning, you can pause the video if you have to pick a pile. All the timestamps will be down below. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Don't try to make something fit that's not for you. But sorry, I don't know why I picked that up. But yeah, let's get into the readings. Hello pile 1, if you chose the smoky quartz and this is your reading. Sorry, there's a lot going on here, but once again, I'm working with what I got. But anyways, keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But we're going to see what good news is coming your way. And yeah, as you can see, I've already pre-pulled your tarot cards right here. On camera, I will be pulling some clarifiers and also some oracle cards. And let's see what news is coming your way. Alright, so we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. We have the King of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then the Hanged Man. So for you guys in pile 1, it seems to be there is something going on here with the King of Cups in reverse. This thing is really causing you a lot of emotional turmoil, upset. The King of Cups in reverse is somebody kind of being like drowning in their emotion. And with this being like King specifically, this is like really bad. I feel like you guys are very emotionally overwhelmed right now with whatever this is. Whatever this was definitely came on fast, Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't think you saw it coming. This could have been something that was very impulsive, something that just kind of burned too far, too fast. It reminds me of a candle, like both ends being lit, and obviously if you have both ends of a candle lit, it's gonna go basically burn down to nothing so fast. So yeah, there's just something here that really went too fast here, and it's causing you a lot of upset, emotional overwhelm, a lot of emotional turmoil here. Good news for you guys coming in pile 1 is that you're going to come to a realization with the 4 of Cups in reverse. There's something that is going to happen that makes you see things from a different perspective. You're going to see the truth about something. The Hanged Man right here. There's some sort of sacrifice you guys are going to make, and or some sort of change in perspective that you guys are going to have that is going to free you from this stagnant state. Going to free you from this King of Cups in reverse energy, feeling like you can't handle all of this anymore. There's like another option coming in here. So let me get some clarifiers. It is general reading, so obviously I'm not going to be able to get it for everybody like right down to the T, but we can get it a little bit more clear than I did. So let's see what the heck is going on here. I mean, you're going to know. This is something that's obviously super affecting you, so whatever it is in your life that is causing you to feel like you're drowning basically is what is changing. There's some sort of sacrifice you're going to make, and or some sort of perspective shift with the Hanged Man in reverse here. The Hanged Man can mean many things, but this is really making me think of in Norse mythology when Odin hung from the tree. He's literally called the Hanged One in the mythology in order to learn the new languages, the runes. So it's like you guys are seeing some sort of knowledge or some sort of perspective shift here that's getting you out of this really bad situation. And I think it's going to happen super fast. I really do, with the Knight of Wands in reverse here. I think there's going to be some decision that you guys make or some action that you take that is going to be almost a little bit impulsive, but it's going to get you out of the stagnancy. There's going to be some option opening up here, 4 of Cups in reverse, some awakening happening, some realization happening where it's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to stay stagnant anymore. I'm making my choice, and this is where I'm going. All right, so let's clarify the 4 of Cups. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then we also have the Three of Coins in reverse. Okay, yeah, so this definitely involves other people, and they're not playing nice. There's something here where people are supposed to work together and be cohesive together, and it's not happening. Three of Coins in reverse. This could definitely have to do with your job situation and or your financial situation, or it could be any situation in the material world. So this could be house and home as well. But there's been some discrepancies, some people who just don't want to figure things out with you, and this is what's left you in this like overwhelmed state. It's like they threw a wrench in your plans. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This was a major setback for you. Can we clarify this Four of Cups more? So yeah, what? Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody's really screwing you up here. Yeah, they're not really giving me too much of a definite thing because it is a general reading, but we do have the Seven of Cups on the back of the deck. You're kind of being realistic about things. If you had many options that you were choosing from and you were kind of like contemplating them before, then this is saying you're finally making your decision, you're finally making your choice. This involved a significant other of any way, shape, or form, whether it be like an actual partner, lover, friend, family member, somebody in your career or job field where you were kind of heavily relying on them and they kind of screwed you over in some way, shape, or form here with all these threes in reverse. That you're realizing their true nature, you're realizing like the real part of them, you're realizing something here about them, and that is what's helping you go forward. Two of Wands upright. You're planning for the future now. You're not going to stay in this position of contemplation anymore. You're not going to stay in this position of being depressed and stagnant and feeling like you really don't have any good options. You're like, I'm done being here. I'm done. Oh, and this might be what you had to see with the Hangman. That might be what you saw. Something about another person here. Can we clarify the Hangman? Well, it's like the Hangwoman, but you know, same diff. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse again. You're definitely seeing something new here. Yeah, Justice in reverse. Somebody treated you unfairly. Somebody did something to you that was not right, not fair. There could be a lack of accountability here too. It forced you in this uncomfortable position, Hanged Man. There's 100%, I would bet money on it, for each and every one of you. There was a third party involved, and you're about to realize either who this was, or you're going to realize what this person actually did that messed you up so bad. You're going to realize their part in this. If you haven't already, then you're going to realize who this person is. If you already know, and you know who this person is who kind of left you in this bad spot, then there's just something about, I don't know, something about the situation that you didn't realize before. Some new information coming in with the Hanged Woman. There's a new perspective coming in about what happened. And it's really going to free you. This is so interesting. Temperance. This is really healing. There's healing coming in, and also balance, by the way. So, can we clarify the Hanged Woman some more? I'm always like, I'm not going to pull that many clarifiers, and I pull like a million clarifiers, so it's fine. The Fool, yeah, a new start is coming in. It's like new information. Look at that. In the back of the deck, you had the Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, and the Fool. Yeah. Whatever you're realizing, I don't know where that cut off. Whatever you're realizing, whatever you're seeing, whatever perspective you are getting about this other party, about how they screwed you over, how they did you wrong, how they made you be in this really bad position, it's going to be super freeing. I wish I could get more detailed than that, but I'm really not getting anything. All I know is it's going to be super freeing, and you're finally going to be able to take action. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. You are going to be literally moving forward with this. Can we clarify? There's a new start here, 100%. Can we clarify the King of Cups? Yo, somebody did y'all dirty. It's fucking crazy. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, look at that. Page of Swords in reverse to me is like bad news. Hearing something you didn't want to hear. Finding out something you didn't want to find out. Nine of Cups, things not working how you wanted to. Things, I just heard so much for my happy ending. So for a lot of you guys, this might be in a relationship, but it could be any sort of happy ending that you're hoping for with a job, a relationship, a friend, a family member. I don't know, but they left you in a bad fucking spot. Nine of Cups is getting everything you ever wanted. In reverse, it's such disappointment and sadness and things just not working out and kind of like feeling like your hopes and dreams are crushed, which is why the King of Cups in reverse is here. This person left you messed up. F this person, whoever they are. Clarify the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, look at that, Eight of Wands. This is coming in fast. I don't know what this is. Five of Coins. Okay, this is interesting. So we also have the Nine of Coins on the back of the deck, which is independence and freedom. Whoever this person was, they left you feeling like you didn't have enough. So if this is a job situation or a financial situation, they literally could have fucked you over financially, and left you kind of poor or without enough to be able to pay for stuff, to support yourself, things like that. If this was a relationship, then they literally like just left you without things that you needed from them. Like this would have been a mutual thing that you guys was expected in the relationship, right? So like we're friends, or we're family, or we're lovers, we're partners, you know what I mean? Like you're supposed to provide this and I provide this, you know what I mean? And they left you without that in some way, shape, or form. They could have actually too, they could have actually too, if this is a third party situation, they could have left you without a certain thing that you needed to, like, I thought of a car for some reason, but they could have left you without like a car or house or home or something if it was like a partnership or a family type of thing, even a friendship. There's something that they took from you that you needed. Bro, these people suck. Yeah, it came in so fast. You weren't prepared for this. It was like, boom. But you're gaining your independence. I definitely see it. You're gaining a new perspective. You're letting go. The Hanged Man, you're letting go. And for some people, this is going to be just emotionally letting go, because we do have a lot of emotion cards here. But I mean, that's literally where it starts. It starts with you, your emotional body. It starts with your own personal stuff. And then on the, the material world is where it catches up. But you're letting go emotionally, 100%. And you're being freed. That's what good news is coming in. You're going to be able to, wow, that was, I'm stuttering. You're going to be able to plan for the future again. You're going to finally want to move forward here. You're not being stuck anymore. This is your good news. Yeah, you're being freed. You're letting go and you're having your new beginning, 100%. So whoever this was, whatever they did to you, shame on that. And the Wheel of Fortune is here, by the way, and even though it came up reversed, it's still here. All I'm going to say is what goes around comes around for whoever this was. So you just worry about you in a good way and get what you want to get and go where you want to go and be happy, because I think karma's they're getting their karma is what I'm saying. All right, so let's see. I think that's all I really can see for this. So let's see pile 1, what good news is coming your way. We'll get our oracle cards. All right, so, I didn't mean to get that one. What do we got? So we got Child Divine. We have determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. 100%. This is 100% what I was saying. Didn't I say that the Hanged Man in this specific instance, I was getting like Odin when he hung from the tree and was able to learn the runes and stuff like that? Like there's something coming in here, some new knowledge, some new insights, some new perspective, and it's going to literally take the weight off your shoulders where you literally just let it all go. And I know that sounds crazy right now because you're literally, I feel like you guys are drowning right now, but whatever this is going to be so major, so major. You're going to be like freed. I don't know how else to say it. You're going to feel like these people on this card, these two kids on this card, ability to see things with fresh eyes, remaining young in mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, I feel like you guys are definitely going to be like flying free from this. It feels like you guys are being tied down with a metaphorical anchor right now from whatever this was. It's literally like dragging you down into the ocean, right? And I know I keep saying that because it's the King of Cups. He's the king of the ocean. So enjoy my metaphor. Anyways, it feels like there's like an anchor tying you down and dragging you down to the bottom of the ocean. Whatever this is, whatever you gain insight, knowledge, or perspective from, it's just going to free you. It's like that anchor's being pulled off of your leg. You're finally able to swim up to the surface and then onto land and go free and be free. So I love that for you guys. We got Mystic reveals an intimate union with the divine. Some people on this pile, because we do have so many water cards, you guys might be empaths, or you might even do stuff like this, like tarot and stuff like that, which is why this is coming up, because that could be something that you guys are going to be doing in the future. This good news is going to help you go into a spiritual thing, a spiritual field. But I also kind of get that this is like intimate union with the divine. I did say the Wheel of Fortune was here and their karma's coming, so that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that. We have visionary, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Yeah, I do think that others people might not see it. We do have a lot of other people involved in this. I don't know why, but whatever. But you're going to be letting go and coming to a new perspective, and they might not agree with you or might not see your stance or your point of view. It's not their life. Literally, it's not their life. This is for you. You're being freed from this because you have better things to do. I'm sorry, you do. These people suck. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You got plans, man, okay? And if you don't, you will, so get going. If people don't understand, whatever, you're onto your new start. You gotta do what you gotta do, okay? And we also have child magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Yeah, I definitely think that this is how free you're gonna be feeling. I mean, you have 2 child cards here. I do think you guys are gonna be feeling like, light and free like only a child can, you know what I mean? Before they learn all the harshness of the world, there's just such innocent purity about them. I think you guys are going to be feeling like so free again from this. I love it. Anyways, that is all I see for you guys in pile 1. I love this. You guys, if you feel free to let me know down below like what's going on, I would love to hear it. It helps me. Hello pile 2, if you guys chose this amethyst, then this is your reading. Remember this is, wow, why can I talk? Remember this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. As you can see, I've already pre-pulled your tarot cards, so we're going to take a look at that. And then on camera, I am going to pull some clarifiers, and I will also pull some oracle cards on camera as well to see what good news is coming in for you guys in pile 2. So let's get into it. I love these subjects. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Sorry it's busy going on here. I'm working with what I have, so yeah. It's probably gonna be busy for a while. Anyways, we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And the 4 of Swords in reverse. Right off the bat, the image I got when this card came out specifically is a horse that was in captivity that finally is freed and like just sprints away and is able to run wild and free. Weird thing that I saw, but that's exactly what I saw with this. Something is getting released. 5 of Wands in reverse. The end of struggle, the end of conflict, the end of hostilities. It could even be the end of competition if you've been trying to kind of compete with other people for either a certain position, job, career, or even like housing, things like that. A certain lover, you know what I mean? There's just going to be the end of struggle here. With all this fire, y'all are like literally, like I can just feel it barely contained. It's like like those bowls, you know when people bull ride and they're in those little tiny containers to keep them from running off, and then finally they open the doors and the bull's like bucking and stuff and running around and trying and being crazy. It's like finally you guys are being let free from whatever it is that has been chaining you and holding you down. You're going like 0 to 3,000 here. If you guys have ever been to Disney and been on the ride Rocket Roller Coaster, that's like exactly what I'm seeing right now. It's like 3, 2, 1, and then it's like the freaking what is that called? G-force. That's what it's called. The G-force is kicking in because you're going so freaking fast. That's what I'm seeing right now. Seriously, I'm seeing that for you guys. It's something that you were playing safe, you're being small about, you couldn't really take risks or make plans with the 2 of Wands in reverse, and all of a sudden, whatever this tension is, whatever this struggle was, whatever this hostility was, it's just being like free, and it's like boom, nothing can stop me, 0 to 100. I also have the 4 of Swords in reverse, which to me is almost like a restless energy. That's what it is. I've been using all these metaphors because I can like see it, but I couldn't come up with words. Like restless, you're restless. There's a lot of energy here that had to be contained because of something, because of this over here, this struggle that you've been having, and it's being released. And there's a restless energy. It's like you don't want to stop, you don't want to rest, you don't want to take a break because it's like finally I can plan, finally I can move forward, finally I can go through whatever this is that I wanted to do for a long time. I would say with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Swords in reverse is just try to not go too fast. I mean, I think that's really hard because I think you guys have been chained down for a while by whatever this was. Like you've been containing all this energy for such a long time, and finally you're being freed and you're like, girl, you want me to just like not chase after it? I'm not saying that, but just don't burn yourself out is all I'm saying, because this can go a little bit too far too fast. It can burn way too fast here, and then disaster could strike. Especially with the 2 of Wands in reverse, that could mean like something is planned really haphazardly because you're way too excited, way too impulsive about it. So just be careful of that, but this is good. This is really good. I'm gonna try and get more clear on what this is, because obviously it's gonna look different for everybody, but let's get some clarifiers and see like what the heck is going on. I want to know what you're being freed from. Well, I want to know a lot of things actually, but let's start with the 5 of Wands in reverse. Clarify that. Okay, that was more than I thought it would be. So we have the 10 of Coins. Okay. Look at that. 5 of Wands upright, 9 of Cups, 8 of Swords. Look at that. I did say I felt like you guys were trapped. I literally kept using the word chains. Did I use the word prison? I don't think I directly said prison, but I said containment. Yeah, 100%. Shit, you guys are literally going from 0 to 100. I don't know how else to say this. There's something here keeping you down and out. 9 of Cups in reverse. There's something that you really wanted, a dream, a wish fulfillment. No matter what you did, no matter how hard you tried, it didn't come true. There was always a struggle. There was always conflict. There was always something in your way with the 5 of Wands. You felt really trapped and alone. You felt like you couldn't do anything. There was just nothing you could do. And especially if this is about 10 of Coins up here, this is about feeling trapped financially for you guys, or in terms of career and things like that for you guys. 10 of Coins. This is what you're running towards really fast. And by the way, this is like gonna happen. You guys are sprinting towards your legacy, your purpose, towards building wealth. For some people, this could include another person. It could be somebody that you are building this with, for sure. 10 of Coins does speak of family things, so this could be sprinting towards something in regards to family wealth, family inheritance, things like that. But there's whatever was being blocked here is just let free, and you guys are literally about to be so secure and stable and in your purpose and your passion. Because the 10 of Coins for me really goes along kind of with the midhaven. I always associate it with that. This isn't just about the money per se, although obviously that's important. It's not just about the career, although that is important. It's more about your legacy, what you want to leave behind in this world, and how that fits into like what you want as well. You know what I mean? I see you guys going full throttle here. I want to know like what is being released though. Can we clarify that with the 5 of Wands? Like what? I mean, obviously conflicts and stuff, but what was it? 7 of Coins, feeling like no matter how hard you worked, no matter what you tried to build up, no matter what you tried to invest in, whether that be invest your time, effort, energy, or money into, just never saw results. You never saw rewards. I think this pile is very much financial and career with all of these coming out. I do think that's where the struggle has been, for sure. So whatever it is, because this is something that you've been doing over a period of time with the 7 of Coins, so you're gonna know what this is, and if this resonates with you, whatever it is that you've been trying to work on, especially if it involves career and money, and especially if it's something that is not just career or just money, but it's also associated with your passions and what you feel like your purpose is in this life, just know that it's gonna be easy sailing. Easy sailing soon. This is good news coming in, guys. Can we clarify the 2 of Wands? You're not going to have to play it safe anymore. High Priestess, look at that. Page of Wands, excitement, adventure. Some people might be traveling. The High Priestess up here is telling me you guys have listened to your intuition, you've listened to your gut, you listened to your inner feeling, your inner knowing about something. I think that's why you've kind of played it safe. I shouldn't say now, but it's coming in is what I'm saying. 10 of Wands, yeah. This is just like a heavy burden, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. There's too many responsibilities, too many things to do, too many people to look after, perhaps. It's a lot to shoulder here. Whatever this was made you be small because you were dealing with all these responsibilities, all this other stuff that you shouldn't have to hold, 10 of Wands. Because you were dealing with all of that, you couldn't expand the way you wanted to. You couldn't be the person you're meant to be. You couldn't chase this 10 of Coins. You couldn't chase this career. You couldn't chase this legacy because this was taking all your time and energy. This was draining you. Also, the High Priestess makes you think if any of you guys in this pile wanted to make a career or job out of something to do with spirituality, astrology, anything like that, then this is really good sign because the High Priestess is here. So just letting you know. All right, let's clarify the 4 of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups too. That's funny. And then Judgment as well. Yeah, I think you guys are very intuitive in this pile. And I think that's why you've been so restless, is because you've been feeling like this is where you're meant to go, what you're meant to do, where you're meant to spend your time, effort, energy. But it's just like you hadn't actually been able to get there in the 3D because of other things going on. Like you felt it in your gut, in your soul. High Priestess. It's like you knew this is what you were supposed to do. You knew this is where your career lied, where your money lied, where your legacy lied. But you couldn't get there. You couldn't get there. It was always a struggle. It was always a fight. There was always something wrong. There was always something in the way. That left you feeling really restless. And the Judgment card kind of came out sideways, so some people in this pile might have been highly self-critical about themselves, about their work, about what they did. You might have even really doubted yourself a lot in your intuition and your inner gut feeling. I do think whatever you are going to do, whatever is coming to you now, whatever you've been trying to work on that didn't pay off in the past, it's going to pay off now. You're going from the 7 of coins in reverse to the 10 of coins, okay? So obviously that does take a lot of time, but it's going to be smooth sailing from here, 100%. People are going to view it really well, by the way. Judgment upright. It's really good. And if this is something that like other people don't necessarily view, so if it's not like something that's you would sell or something online or something like that, or if it's not like you having clients, then it's just in general like you're starting a whole new chapter. You're rising up to like what your purpose is, 100% with the 10 of coins and the Judgment card. I think it's time to really stop doubting yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but trust your gut feelings. With this High Priestess and the Queen of Cups here, there's so much like empathicness. Is that a word? Empathicness? No, but you know what I'm saying. There's so much intuition and spirituality and just like gut feelings here. Like you need to trust those, even if you're not spiritual specifically, which I'm assuming you most likely are a little bit if you're watching a tarot reading. But even if you're not really spiritual, it's just really trusting yourself and your gut feeling and where you're thinking that you want to go and what you want to do, because it's literally leading you down the right way. Even if it on paper it doesn't make sense, or if you say it out loud it doesn't make sense, just really trusting these inner feelings and these inner knowings 100%. Can we clarify the Knight of Wands? Oh, okay. I see. The Lovers in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the 8 of coins in reverse. So I feel like the reason why you feel like you have to go so fast here is because there might be somebody who is abusing their power and kind of keeping you down. This could be definitely in the work field, in the workspace. They're making you do a lot more in terms of career and job. Like, so, you know, you were hired to do one specific position, but instead they're like making you do 3 people's position, right? And you have to take it because you need the money, so you can't quit the job. It's really wearing you down. You're literally drained when you get home and you can't chase this other thing that you're meant to chase. It's just like draining you. That's just an example, but there's some abuse of power here. There's somebody in a position of authority, or somebody who is supposed to be somebody who sets structure and stability, who wasn't doing their job. Some abuse of power, somebody not doing their job, right? Somebody in a position of authority who wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. And it really caused you to waste a lot of time, effort, energy, and maybe even money into coins in reverse, where you didn't see anything in return for all of that time, effort, energy, and money that you put in. You never saw the results of it. This just burdened you further. But you're finally being separated from that. The Lovers in reverse. You're being separated from this person, from this environment, from this situation, and that's what this is too. That is why all of a sudden you're able to go from 0 to 60, 0 to 100, and sprint forward in the way that you want to. But I think that's also why this is so fast energy. It's like restless energy, is because you it's just like, I've already waited so long, I've already dealt with so much, I don't want to wait a second more, I don't want to wait a second longer. I think you also do want to get away from other people and other things as well with the Lovers in reverse. So yeah, just make sure you don't burn yourself out here, but this is really good news for you guys. I definitely see you being able to finally reap the rewards for whatever you've been working on, and finally chase what you want to do, and not only just in an emotional fulfilling way, but also in like the 10 of Pentacles type of way. So house, home, family, whatever this is, could eventually even buy you property. It could be a lot of wealth that you guys are getting off of whatever this is. So that is definitely good news coming in for you, 100%. Anyways, let's get some oracle cards and wrap your reading up. So what is the good news coming in for pile 2? Last pile did 4, so I'll do 4 here. So we have the Shapeshifter, a skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. I feel like you guys are a spiritual pile. So if you 100% have been looking into anything tarot, spiritual, astrology, any sort of relation to any of that, or anything that is like super creative as well with the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups, just know that this is 100% with this. Like, you are definitely getting downloads. Like, follow your gut, follow your intuition, because this is leading you in the right path. And like I said, the coast is clear, or will be clear soon for you guys with this 5 of Wands in reverse. So it's like a clear path. Go get it. Go get it. Just don't burn yourself out. And then we have Rescuer. Yeah, you're being rescued from whatever this is or whoever this is. Provides strength and supports to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Somebody is coming in and clearing this path for you. It might not even be somebody you directly know. I mean, if this is like a job that's kind of taking advantage of your time and energy and making you do a couple people's job when obviously that's not fair, then it could be anything right here that's really rescuing you from the situation. But just know that somebody or something is coming in to rescue you from this situation, from this abuse of power, from this Ten of Wands, from this burden that you've been carrying, so that you can move forward to this Ten of Pentacles. Look at this, Exorcist. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. This makes me think freeing yourself from the Devil card too, the Devil card energy, which is toxicity and people taking advantage of you and trying to control you. If there is anything to do with like drugs, alcohol, or anything like that too, that could also be part of the Devil card energy. That makes me think of what you are being freed from, the Devil card. So I love that. And then Detective, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Yeah, once again, your intuition is going to lead you 100% where you need to go. And I think that's also good news coming in for you, is you're going to realize this. You're going to realize how strong your intuition is, how strong your downloads are, and you're going to realize how far this is going to get you. And fast too, now that this energy is being cleared out. This devil energy, this toxic energy is being cleared out of your life. So anyways, that is all I see for you guys in pile 2. Let me know down below what's going on with you guys. If you feel comfortable telling me, it helps me to further read for you guys in the future. But also, like, I'm kind of invested in this now. I'm part of the drama, so you gotta let me know the tea. If not, that's obviously fine too. I love you guys anyways, but thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye guys. Hello pile 3. So let's see what good news is coming in for you guys. If you chose a citrine, then this is your reading. I don't know why I'm like anyways, as you can see, I've already pre-pulled your tarot cards right here, so we'll take a look at that, and then on camera I will pull some clarifiers, and also I will pull some oracle cards. So let's see what good news is coming in for you guys in pile 3. So we have Temperance. Oh, I love that. We have the Ten of Cups. Okay, leave some shit for the rest of us, guys. No, I'm just kidding. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Alright, so right off the bat, for you guys in pile 3, I definitely see you having some really beautiful healing with the Temperance card here. Balance being restored 100%. Ten of Cups is literal fulfillment. Like, these are such happy cards. There is fulfillment and joy here to the extreme. If you guys have been worried about finances and or your house and home, like if something has happened with that and you're worried about either how you're going to pay for it, or just like if you guys have been really bad off financially, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse could even mean like bankrupt. I don't know where that cut off. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse could even mean like bankruptcy is what I was saying. Then just know your financial situation is being restored. If this is about not just finances, but the Ten of Pentacles is like house and home and legacy and family and stuff like that. If this is more about that rather than the actual financial aspect of it, once again, just know that there is balance being restored and this is being healed in some way, shape, or form. Ten of Cups upright. You're going to be super over the top about this. Oh, not over the top. I meant over the top happy about this. You're going to be so fulfilled by this. Whatever this is coming in. And I'll try to see you with these. I mean, it is a general reading, but I'll try to clarify it a little bit more. But there is something coming in here that is just going to bring balance to a situation, especially if it is a house, home, financial, or family situation here. Super healing for you guys, and just the joy and the fulfillment and the happiness coming out of that is going to be phenomenal. People in this pile, if you have been taking care of others that you shouldn't have had to take care of, so I'm not talking about like children, obviously you need to take care of your children, but I'm talking about others that you shouldn't have had to take care of, whether that be financially and or just like materially. Maybe they were living with you or you're providing for them, like I said, financially, or just some way, shape, or form you kind of had to take care of them. Just know that you won't have to do that as much anymore. There will be a lot more time, effort, energy, and money spent and put into you 100% and what you want to do. This is all about self-care with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Definitely could be a healing card as well. If you have been spending so much time, effort, energy, and money taking care of other people who you shouldn't have to be taking care of, especially if they're part of your family, by the way, because these two cards are all about family. Just know that this is being healed. Balance is coming in. I'm not saying that you won't have to, you know, continue to do some stuff with them, but I am saying that there is a lot of time, energy, and especially money going back into you and being spent on you. So you have been struggling with your family, having disputes and arguments with your family in whatever way, whether that be off of just traditional, like family traditions, things have been going bad there, or about monetary disputes with family, or even about inheritance disputes with family members, just know that this will be healed too. Temperance, balance will be restored once again, and the Ten of Cups is the happy family being restored. So I love this for you guys. I really do. I think for a lot of you, it does have to do with family, since we do have the 2 family cards, but in any way, shape, or form, especially if it's just like financial things, what you want to do for career, job, and like balancing that with what makes you happy, then that, once again, balance is coming in, healing is coming in that manner. If you've been struggling with finances, if you've been super down and out, if you had to, you know, declare bankruptcy, and or if it's just gotten bad financially, just know that there is something coming in that's helping you out here, and I love that. So let's clarify this as much as we can. Can we clarify the Temperance card? Death, change. Look, the Queen of Coins upright. Somebody is taking care of you this time. There's going to be some nurturing and providing energy. Okay. So this could be an actual person that you're getting help from. The Queen of Coins would be an earth sign, so a why can I think of earth signs? Hold on. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Oh my gosh, I'm like space cadet right now. It could be a person, so it could be an earth sign that is a person. However, if it's not a specific person, it's just the energy of the Queen of Coins, who is, unlike this one over here, this is somebody who is willing and able to help you out and kind of nurture you and provide for you, and especially in a monetary sense, since she is the queen of material things. If not money specifically, then in something material. So this could be house, home, finance, car, anything in the material world that would really help you out and heal you. Over here, like, this is 100%. It's getting you out of this trapped energy. You're stuck and trapped right now because of something with the Ten of Cups in reverse, or sorry, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's keeping you trapped. But just know this is going to be a huge change. Death. When something is dead, and for this reading that obviously isn't a physical death but a metaphorical death, once something is dead, it can't come back to life, right? So it's going to completely change everything for the better with the Temperance card and the Death card right here. So I love that for you guys. Death card is like the caterpillar that goes into the cocoon and becomes a butterfly. You guys are going to be flitting around like little butterflies with the Ten of Cups energy over here. You're going to be like loving life. This is so cute. I wonder if I can get any clearer. Can we clarify the Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, all it's really saying that's being healed, 3 of Swords and the 3 of Coins. I don't know if you can see this. So this once again is a conflict and dispute card, especially in terms of career, job, money, material items. And there's something here that you either lost because of somebody else, or just like this dispute, these arguments really caused you to feel alone and sad and in pain. I'm not going to really be able to narrow this down too much more because it is a general reading, but yeah, I mean, you're gonna know. You're gonna know what Ten of Pentacles in reverse means to you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's not funny, but I just get awkward and then I laugh. Anyways, can you clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, please? Let's see what comes out. The Magician in reverse. Okay, so somebody had ill will, ill intentions. There might have been, if there was documents and stuff involved, I don't know why I'm randomly just thinking of this, but if there was documents or something involved, then there might have been something that was like written wrong or interpreted wrong, something like that. Just letting you know. But we have the 6 of Swords, the 9 of Wands in reverse, and also the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, some people in this pile, I don't want to keep saying bankruptcy because it might not have specifically been like actual bankruptcy for you guys, but like it's like that sort of financial situation where it's bad. And some way, somehow you're going to be able to relieve yourself of this situation. The 9 of Wands is somebody who's walking on eggshells, who's super overwhelmed, who can't handle it anymore, who can't continue to face these problems anymore. But the 10 of Wands is here reversed too, which means like it's being taken off your shoulders. There's somebody or something coming in, this angel over here, that's taking this burden off your shoulders. 6 of Swords, you're moving from these choppy, really hard waters to clear, calm waters. You're moving from these hard times, these turbulent times, to these clear waters, clear skies. Being able to navigate a lot easier and a lot better without all this going on. I want to know what this is, but I don't think it's gonna be able to tell me. All right, can we clarify? How is this being fixed? I mean, I'm happy. I'm just like nosy as fuck. I don't know how it's going to be fixed. Justice. All right, so that was weird because I did see like documents. Okay, so just know that if you do have a court case or this does involve the court, attorneys, anything like that, the legal system, just know that That's what's coming in. That's how it's getting fixed. It's going to be on your side. Judgment. Something's getting reevaluated. I had similar things with the 10 of coins in reverse in a different reading. I think it was the 3-month reading. So you guys might have chose that pile too. I'm not going to tell you what pile it is, but this is a similar energy. But it was weird too, because I did say Magician in reverse. I said something might have been misconstrued or interpreted wrong. Whether that be written things, documents, and or something that was said. There's something here that wasn't communicated directly and correctly. It wasn't communicated the right way. I mean, we do have death here and the 10 of coins in reverse, and we do have the justice system here, and also we had the magician in reverse, which is things being like misconstrued. So it could mean, for most people, this isn't of actual death in a family. I mean, this would have already happened. So if this part is for you, this would have already happened. But if there is something here where there is like a will or something being debated on, or there's conflicts in your family about a will or something like that, just know that is going to be cleared up in your favor. Justice and judgment. If it's not that specifically, it's this, the message still applies to you. Whatever it is that this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this hardship that you guys have been experiencing, that you lack, something is coming in justice. If it's not specifically the justice system, if you're not currently in the justice system, then this is just the scales being balanced. So something's going to come in that makes this fair and right. Judgment. Something's going to be reevaluated here. So if you have anything out in terms of like home applications, house applications, if you are looking for a sort of loan or a grant or some sort of financial aid or something, there's something being reevaluated here. Especially if you didn't get it the first time. It's being righted. You guys please let me know down below what this is, because it's bothering me, but I'm not going to be able to figure it out. But yeah, it's being righted. The scales are being righted. Accountability is going to be had. Justice is being served in your favor. What is fair and what is right is being declared in your favor. Judgment, this could be something that is viewed by multiple different people with the judgment card, because I do think of groups of people here with judgment, but definitely reevaluating, and definitely you guys are going on to a new chapter. Judgment also speaks of closing the old doors for good, closing the old chapter for good, and kind of rising up into your purpose. And you do got the angel here too, which also speaks of that, the temperance card. I do think that whatever this is meant to happen. 10 of Cups. Can we clarify the Queen of Pentacles here? Let's see what we have. The King of Swords and the Lovers reversed. Okay, yeah, so if you have been separating and arguing over something with a former partner or a former family member, it could even be a former friend. I don't think this is career for most people, although it could be. It could be. But yeah, if there's been some sort of separation here that has caused a financial dispute and or a material dispute, so dispute over property, house, home, material items, just know that it's going to be righted, like I said before. And also the King of Swords is somebody who's like kind of laying down the law, if you will. They're very ethical, they're very moral, but they're also very stern. They'll say it how it is. They're going to set the boundaries. So for some people, this is going to be your energy, and that you're going to be able to, like I said, take care of yourself and spend more time, effort, energy on yourself after this. For other people, this could be another person coming in, because sometimes the King of Swords can mean like a lawyer and or somebody who helps with like a tax person, something like that. Somebody who is a financial advisor. It's somebody who's very smart, thinks very with their head, like intellectually. Could deal with a lot of documents as well, so just know that they're coming in to help. If this isn't a specific person, this is going to be your energy, kind of like standing your ground and letting people know what's up here. So can we clarify the 10 of Cups? I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but let's see. So we have the 3 of Cups that fell on the ground. Yeah, this is definitely a celebration. There might even be a party or something because of this. Look at that, 9 of Cups, getting everything you ever wanted, your wishes and dreams fulfilled. So just know, this is really good news, and I think you guys have already kind of been through the ringer in this pile. With whatever these disputes are, whatever these arguments are, whatever these financial hardships are, I think that it's been a long time. And it's finally getting righted. It's finally getting cleared up. It's finally going to be justice is being served, whether that actually be legal justice or just, you know, karmic justice is being served. So, all right, let's get a couple oracle cards for you guys and see. I can't shuffle these, they're so thick. What is going on here? Can we clarify? All right. Pile 3, what good news is coming in for pile 3? What good news is coming in for pile 3? Oh my god. Oh my god, they're flying! They're flying! Okay. Okay, so the one that fell on the floor was Trickster. It says, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. And the shadow attribute was manipulating others through duplicity. What did I say with the fucking magician in reverse? Somebody's trying to steal something from you. Somebody's trying to take what's yours. Well, their karma's coming, whether it be through the legal system or not, they're not getting it. If they did get it, then you're taking it back. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're getting yours. If it's not that actual physical or financial thing that they took, like, I don't know where that stopped. If it's not the actual physical and or financial thing that they have, that they took from you, if that specifically isn't coming back, then you're getting something else that's just as good. Everything you ever wanted with the 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and 10 of Cups. So, yeah, don't worry about that. Then we have Delante. It says, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Yeah, that reminds me of this 9 of Cups energy and the 10 of Cups energy. It's just like, just really enjoying the world, enjoying what you created, enjoying just everything around you, especially if it's house, home, and family related with the 10 of Cups. It's just like everything you ever wanted here. And then we have Beggar. It says, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. The shadow attribute was dependence on others to the exclusion of efforts. Yeah, I think somebody's trying to take something because they wanted the money, they wanted the dough, they wanted the property. I don't know what that was. They wanted something, and they might have even been successful in taking it, but it's getting righted. That's not a word. It's balancing out, okay? Slave, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. And the other one was giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. I think some of you guys might be giving your willpower, if you will, to an external authority, but I think it's in a good way because of the justice card and all that stuff. Like, if you kind of have to do stuff through like a legal system and stuff sometimes. But I also think that you guys are kind of just like leaving it up to like whatever happens at this point. Not in like a, you know, I think it's just because you've been battling for this for so long that it's like at this point, I just have to leave it up to either the system or to fate or to whatever to get it back. You know what I mean? So you might have been kind of dragged around by these people, by whatever this was, by this financial situation, feeling like you're kind of like a slave to the system, slave to these people's whims, or a slave to this 10 of Pentacles in reverse, not having enough. I feel like you might have felt a little bit chained and trapped over here. We did have the 8 of Swords somewhere because of everything that happened with this. But anyways, I'm so curious and nosy. If you feel comfortable, let me know what the heck this is about. Let me know down below because I'm like invested. I'm invested in the tea. I need to know if you feel comfortable. If not, obviously that's fine. It's fine. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile 4, if you guys chose this pyrite, then this is your reading. We're going to see what good news is coming in for you guys. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates but leave what doesn't. Don't try to fit anything that's not made for you or meant for you because it's not going to help you or anyone else. Anyways, as you can see, I've already pre-pulled your tarot cards right here, so we'll see what those say. And then on camera, I will also pull some clarifiers. And then finally, we will pull some oracle cards on camera. So let's get into what good news is coming your way and see what the tarot cards say. So we have the 4 of Wands, 8 of Wands in reverse, ooh, Page of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. I'm just laughing because I heard you guys aren't prepared. No, but for real, you guys aren't prepared. There's some unexpected surprise that's coming in, obviously in a good way. This is good news coming in for you guys. It could definitely have to do with house and home with the 4 of Wands over there. Or it could have to do with a relationship as well. The 4 of Wands does traditionally have two people getting married on it. Take it only if it resonates, but for some people it might not have to do with any of them, because the Four of Wands is also the 11-11 card, so it's basically something that you've been hoping and praying for that would come true. Well, it's coming in. It's coming in fast too. I don't think you're going to be prepared for it. Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to lie, there might be a little bit of chaos here with whatever this is, because like I said, the Page of Cups over here is an unexpected surprise. It's like all of a sudden you go to drink your coffee and there's a freaking goldfish in it. And in this case, you know, I think most people would be like, ew, that's disgusting. But in this case, she's like, oh, that's so interesting. How'd you get in there? Let me explore this a little bit more, right? Yeah, just something you're not expecting to happen. That's awesome. And it's coming in so fast for you guys with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. I think you guys are definitely going to be finally reaping the rewards of something you've been working on for a long time. Once again, this is going to change for everybody. So for some people, this could be a relationship that you've been in. For other people, if you've been trying to move into a certain house or home, then this could definitely be what that's talking about. Anything that you've been hoping and wishing for a long time, for a new start, a new beginning with this thing, and especially if you've been working on it, this is what's coming. So let's get some clarifiers and see what is up. I just have to say this because I see it. Obviously, like, I don't normally read for this type of stuff, but I do see it. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But for some people, this could definitely be even a pregnancy or something like that. It wouldn't be unwanted, it would just be unexpected. For others, this could be like an unexpected proposal. You really are caught off guard by it. 100% I could see that as well. For other people, this could be like, I could definitely see, especially with the chaotic energy over here, it's like you're scrambling because of this. It's good news, but you have to scramble to keep up. It's like, oh my God, now I have so much to do, you know? So for other people, this could definitely be like, maybe you sent out a bunch of applications to a certain, like for housing or for homes or something like that, and all of a sudden you didn't expect to hear back, but you did. You didn't expect to be approved, but you did. You didn't expect this offer to come in, but it came in, and you're like, well, heck yeah, I'm gonna take it, but shit, I'm so unprepared. I gotta scramble to get my shit together, you know what I mean? I gotta scramble to pack up and move now. This is so unexpected. But yeah, it's in a great way as well. Whatever it is that you've been hoping and wishing for, especially if it involves a new start for you in some way, shape, or form, then that's what's coming in. So unexpected. It could even be for some people with the Pentacles here, like a promotion or something. If you've really been wanting a certain job or career promotion or something like that, this could just be all of a sudden like them reaching out to you and being like, oh yeah, you got the job, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't expect that. Like, now what do I do? Like, I have to scramble. Maybe I have to move for work. Maybe I have to figure this out and this out. It's just like, you just didn't expect it to happen. Anyways, all right, let's get some clarifiers with the Four of Wands. So we have Justice in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Wands. I think a lot of you guys are moving. I really do. I really do. Because that's action movement, like actual physical movement. Yeah, there's been something that's super unfair, some sort of unbalance here with Justice in reverse. Something has been, either somebody has been taking advantage of you, or you've just been in an unfair situation, an unfair environment, something like that with Justice in reverse. It's just, there's a lack of accountability here by somebody with the Justice in reverse, but that's being released. Like I said, Four of Wands. This is a great card. It's a card of celebration, a card of being able to be happy and celebrate whatever this is coming in. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're finally not going to be stressed about this anymore. You're finally not going to be scared about this anymore. You're not going to be sad about this anymore. I didn't expect Justice in reverse to come out, to be honest. Can we clarify what this is? There's some sort of win here. If you have been waiting on some sort of win from the justice system, from the legal system too, that could definitely be what that's talking about. Although for most people, I don't think that is the case. I think it's just talking about justice in a sense of like fairness and balance. Something's being balanced and righted. It's being made right. And clarify okay, that fell on the floor. Ace of Cups in reverse. Huh. Look, the end to this cycle. Ace of Cups in reverse in a most traditional sense could mean sadness, depression, feeling gloomy, feeling pessimistic about things, feeling like you perhaps don't have connections that you need, just feeling like you're not connected to your heart chakra in some way, shape, or form. So whether that be because of other people, like you don't have friends, you don't have support, you don't have something like that, or just feeling like you can't be creative. There's just something here that made you sad and upset, and it's because of this Justice in reverse over there. yeah, it just wasn't fair to you. But just know that whatever this is coming to an end. The world, you're successfully completing this cycle. And once again, this is all relating to the Four of Wands card, which is, you know, the main card that came out for you, the good news coming out for you. So if you've been dealing with like unfair landlords or like just an unfair house environment, something like that, just like things aren't right, like people are taking advantage of you in your house home environment, just know that that is coming to an end 100%. Even be like an unfair work environment, somewhere where you're supposed to feel like comfortable and at home and at peace, almost somewhere where you're supposed to be able to like let your guard down, and you haven't been able to do that because of this justice in reverse. Things just haven't been right. People haven't been treating you right. There just haven't been something isn't going on over there that should be going on. Just know that that is coming to an end. That's pretty much all I'm gonna be able to get out of this, I think. But if there is, because we do have the Ace of Cups in reverse, so if there is somebody in terms of like partnership, most likely it is a partnership for you guys, like an actual like romantic one, but it could be a friendship, something like that. If there is somebody who you love a lot and or who's supposed to love you a lot in a certain way, but they've been kind of not been holding themselves accountable, maybe haven't been treating you the best, have been kind of been unfair to you, maybe even placing unfair blame on you, having high expectations, something, for some reason this is just like it's ending all of a sudden. Why? Like why is this, what's happening that this is ending? The Empress. That's funny. The Empress. Didn't I say pregnancy before? I'm just throwing it out there. I wasn't even gonna say it because I don't read for like pregnancy readings or anything like that. Obviously, this is a general reading. You need to go see a doctor to figure that out. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at the Empress there. All right. Anyways, if it's not necessarily a pregnancy, then there's just the nurturing and abundant feeling coming back in some way, shape, or form. So take it as it resonates. All right. Can we clarify the plague? Wow, the Page of Cups. Let's not have the plague here. All right, so we have the Strength card right here. That's a big move once again. We have the Page of Swords. I don't know why the Seven of Swords popped out. We're gonna have to figure that out. But these two is definitely telling me that there's something here that you're learning. There's some news that's coming in. Yeah, and like this might have been something you're super stubborn about too, something you're like, no, this has to work, and it's finally coming through. It's like something that you've wanted, like I said before, but like it's taking you off guard because you didn't expect it now, right? Strength is a huge move, so this could be a huge career move, a huge move, or like a huge family move, like I said before. That's a weird thing to say, like a huge, a big family change. There you go, but in a good way. Can we clarify the Seven of Swords? Why did that come out? Oh. Oh. You didn't actually, even though you were like, this has to happen, you actually didn't think it was going to happen. You were like lying to yourself. Or somebody was like, maybe somebody else even was saying that you're not going to get this. Like there was like some misinformation here. That's weird. And that's why you didn't, that's why it was unexpected, because this new start, you didn't see it coming because of either somebody else said something to you that was incorrect. It doesn't have to be a blatant lie, could be, but there's somebody that something said or did, and it could be you too. It could just be your own conceptions. Wow, why do I keep saying pregnancies? It could be your own perception. Perception, is that the word? Yeah, perception of the situation. And you just like really didn't think it was going to happen. Like there's some sort of mistruth, misinformation here, maybe even blatant lie with the Seven of Swords in reverse that this is why this is catching you off guard. Because you just really didn't think it was going to happen. You wanted it to, but you didn't think it was. All right, can we clarify the Eight of Wands? Eight of Swords. Yeah, you kind of feel like you're still trapped a little bit, but the Moon. Oh, okay. Do you think you have a lot of fears and doubts in regards to this thing? Like, what if it doesn't work? This is the Seven of Swords over here. Somebody's feeding you some doubts and some negative energy over here. So figure out who the heck that is, because no. It might even be you. Seven with the Moon. That is definitely like subconscious, especially fears and doubts, but it could be somebody else with the Seven of Swords. There could be some deceit and illusion. I'm just going to let you guys know. I'm just reading what I see. But overall, the energy is really good, really happy. I do think that you kind of feel trapped because you have to make this move unprepared, kind of like it's very chaotic. Like I said, it's very happy but very chaotic. So I think you might feel a little like trapped and like stuck in a way, like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. because you're so unprepared, but I do think it's going to be really beautiful for you guys. All right, let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. So we have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords in reverse. So yeah, finally being able to relieve yourself of a lot of stress and burdens. If you were feeling burnt out, then you're finally able to have some reprieve and rest from that. We also have the Queen of Wands. This is like a really confident, passionate, driven, charismatic person. So this could be an actual person who's helping you out with the Seven of Pentacles, with whatever it is that you're trying to build. Or it could just be the energy of her for some people. You know, especially if you're doing something creatively with the Empress and the Queen of Wands here. Yeah, it's going to be seen, and it's going to be very, very good for you. So that could definitely be for some people with the Empress and the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands in reverse. You could be like, yeah, like I expected my my content, my creation to pick up, but I didn't expect it to go viral overnight, right? Like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting for some people here too. It could be something like that. Like that's why this fear and this doubt is here, and that's why you kind of feel trapped. Maybe if like it is something along the lines of something going viral for you guys, or it doesn't necessarily have to be online, but something you created just all of a sudden it's like takes off out of nowhere. Now it's like, shit, now I have to keep up with this, right? It's really good, but it's also really stressful, and it can also feel very confining, because now you have to like kind of keep up with the demand. So I definitely see that for some people as well. I kind of just want to know the moon energy like a little bit more. Can we clarify the moon energy? Four of Cups, apathy, Page of Cups in reverse, feeling detached. There's a lot of detachment here. Maybe even feeling vulnerable. This is interesting. Sorry, I'm not going to spend too long on this. I'm just like, where is this coming from? I just think that this is, whatever this is, it's, by the way, it's really good. Obviously, we're on the good news. That's the whole point of this whole reading. It is good news coming in. So this is very pleasant and wonderful, and we love it. But there is an undertone here of being a little bit disconnected from this good news. And I think it does have to do with just some really deep-seated fears and traumas, maybe even some of you people have. I'm sorry, I always say some of you people. Some of you guys have. So I would just say don't sabotage a good, no self-sabotage, because this is really good, but I just think that you guys might be a little bit scared to be vulnerable and to kind of, I don't know if you've never been like successful or happy before. Like, I know that sounds dramatic, but it's like you're scared to be happy. You're scared this is too good to be true, it feels like. You're scared like the other shoe is gonna drop. So I don't know where that's coming from. That is just a little side note, because this is very positive. I mean, I could see if it is like a pregnancy for some people, that would be scary as shit. Like and if this is your own business taking off or something like that, or finally like being in a place like career, business-wise, whatever, where you are like the Empress energy, which is like somebody who's very creative, nurturing. She could be even somebody who is very, this is Venus energy, so it could be somebody who's very like attractive. Now you have to keep up with that. There's just like some deep-seated fears and doubts here that you probably have had for a while for it to be the moon card. This can even be like childhood things, childhood traumas, things that you've dealt with for a long time. It could even be body image for some people with the Empress here. Literally, don't self-sabotage, and I know that's easier said than done. Just don't self-sabotage. If this is like somebody proposing that you didn't expect to, if you had problems with past relationships and that's kind of like where the fear comes from, just like work through that, you know what I mean? Because this is good news, but I feel like there's a little bit of self-sabotage here. Anyways, let's get some oracle cards and see what they say. All right, what good news is coming in for pile 4? So that's the first one. What good news is coming in for pile 4? All right, so we have healer. I love that. So we have passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Yeah, I think that you guys are healing whatever this moon energy is 100%. I think this is going to help heal you. But for some people, you might even be doing that with others, especially with the Empress energy up here. We also have detective. It says great powers of observation and intuition, desires to seek out the truth. Yeah, I really think you're going to be getting to the bottom of a lot of things with this new chapter in your life. Like, this is a major chapter, whatever it is, however it relates for you guys. I think you are going to be really starting to become in tune with your divine feminine, whether or not you're a man or not watching this, a woman or a man. You are going to start to be in touch with your divine feminine and just really figuring out like where some of this moon energy comes from, this fear. We also have vampires, so it says make you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. Some people, like I said, I think you are breaking out of a bad either cycle, a bad relationship, somebody with, this is the justice in reverse over here. There's something here where you're breaking free from somebody who wasn't fair to you, who might have even treated you unfairly. Somebody or something just wasn't right. And it could have even been something that involved the legal system with justice in reverse. That could definitely be where the fears are coming from too, if it is something that actually involved the legal system. Like obviously justice in reverse would mean something that was against the law or unjust being done. So yeah, I think this is where you're battling this stuff, but this is good news coming in. I think you're really going to start to be conquering that, and I think that you've been working through this for a while. It's so weird that it was like all this information was just hidden deep down. I think that's what happened with you guys. I think that's what is happening. It's hidden so far down. It's so hard to catch this type of energy, but I think you are going to start to be working through it and maybe even helping others heal this type of energies. And then finally, child magical, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. I definitely think with the Empress, this could be for some people your creative side coming out 100%. 100%. This is everything you ever wanted. So this could be like a career or job, turning your creative energy into something that actually pays you and reaping rewards from your creativeness. For other people, like I said, this could be an actual child. But yeah, any sort of nurturing, and the Empress is just nurturing and abundant. It is the mother. So even if it's not you or like, you know, whatever, actually becoming a mother, then it's just like a mothering energy. So like seeing the potential and sacred beauty in pretty much everything, all the circumstances. This could even be speaking of with, you know, the environment with the Seven of Pentacles right here too, where she's looking at the tree. I was just thinking that this could even be like flowers, environmental stuff that you guys are getting into in some way, shape, or form. That is really making you this Four of Wands energy, like celebration energy. So anyways, that is all I see for you guys in pile 4. I hope you liked this reading. If you feel comfortable letting me know down below like what is going on here, then let me know, because I love to hear the real life situations. I'm just, you know, I'm already in this, I'm invested, so that's why I like to hear them, but also it helps me to read better for you guys in further videos. So if you feel comfortable sharing, let me know. If not, obviously that's cool too. Love you guys anyways. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye guys.